It was a good win for Chase Valley High School and a good win for our program here. Kids, I thought they just went out and did an excellent job. I thought my staff did a great job as far as preparing the kids. They do that every week, week in and week out. I couldn't ask for a better staff offensively and defensively. Coach Martin does a great job with our defensive guys and defensive coaches, and he just had an excellent game plan. And I thought that Coach Mike Burris did a good job as well on the offensive side. So we're pretty excited around here after that win, and it was a good one for us. They have a really, really good football team. And they did an excellent job. I think our kids just came prepared. They were ready. They were mentally into the game. They're excited about having the opportunity to compete against a program like Oxford, and they just went out and they just went toe-to-toe with them. And I was really impressed by the way our offensive line handled their defensive line. They have an excellent players on the defensive side of the football as well as the offense. But I was really impressed with the way our defensive linemen just pretty much came off the ball as well as our offensive linemen. We've pretty much prepared the same way. I think the kids just brought a different mindset into the game. It was just like, our backs against the wall, and we know that this is one of the games that we have to get, and they were just determined. And you can tell from the time they walked out there on the field until the time that the game ended, they were just really enthusiastic. They played hard every play. They could have gotten down, but they did in the fourth quarter. They rallied after they took the lead on us, and we had a really good drive there in the fourth quarter to kind of come back and go ahead, and then we went out on defense and held. And that's what you want to do. It shows that your program is growing, that your kids are maturing, and that they are getting more comfortable and confident in their ability to go out and compete against the upper level programs and teams in the state of Alabama, and that's what you want to do. I thought our offensive line, I was really, really impressed with those guys and how hard they played. And our backs, Fabian Truss just did an outstanding job. Quarterback threw the ball well, ran the option well. Blaze Jones. Ben Givens, he's a fullback for us, but he did an excellent job on the defensive side. And defensively, Eric Bell, he just did an outstanding job. Had some guys in the secondary to play well too. So I think it was an overall team effort, the kind of effort that you want to see in a win like that. We got Pinson Valley, and they struggled a little bit this year. They have a new coach, Matt Glover, and like I said, they've struggled a little bit, but they have. But he's a good coach, and he's going to do an outstanding job for that program over there. It's going to be a tough game, but we have to go out and prepare this week the same as we prepared in the weeks past, and I think our kids will be ready to play. For our seniors, it's the last home game, and this is a big homecoming game for us as well. So you got those two, kind of like a double-edged sword right there, but it's an exciting time. And the thing that you have to do is just go out every day and try to get your kids to focus on the task at hand. And this is one of those games that we still need to get, and we need to go out and play hard and prepare hard, and just go out and have a good game plan and go out and execute on Friday night. Even when it's not homecoming, we talk about tradition, because Chase Valley has one of the deepest and strongest traditions in Jefferson County. I mean, they just go back so far, and the tradition is so rich over here, and they have just a history of great players and of great coaches that have come through this program. And we talk to the kids all the time about how important it is to go out and do well and play hard and represent those guys that's come before you. So we're excited about it, and we're excited about the guys that's going to be coming home.